Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Karina Joelle if you're new here. If you're not new here, I am still Karina Joelle, otherwise known as Floating Head. I'm not naked, I swear. I have the shirt on. I'm losing my voice a little bit, or I'm regaining my voice a little bit. Anyway, today I thought we'd do something fun and create a Halloween makeup look. This one's going to be pretty easy, so for all the people who are maybe a little bit lazier with their Halloween looks and they want something they could probably put together the day of, that's what this video is for, all you people. And I just wanted to have fun and create this girl.
They're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams family.
So if you guys want to see me create that look, then stay tuned. And if you want to see me create some other looks in the future, stay tuned as well. I have some really fun ones planned, some more complex, some more simple ones. I'm just excited to make myself into something other than this for a little bit of time. Halloween is so fun. It's such a great time of year, and it kicks off my absolute favorite time of year. So I'm excited. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, like I was just rambling and saying, then hit the subscribe button, leave a few comments, tell me what you think, tell me what you hate, tell me what you like. Alright, let's get this show on the road and change this face. Alright, thanks guys. What was that? Alright guys, let's become Wednesday Addams. Excuse my terrible nails. What you gonna do? Alright, so I feel like a majority of this video we're going to be going into this all-nighter Pretty Vulgar palette. I'm actually pretty excited because this has a lot of like cool tones. You can't really tell on camera. Trust me. And those aren't really tones that I really use for me, so I'm excited to be able to use this for actually the first time on this. So, since we're creating Wednesday Addams, I feel like maybe this will be like a modern day adaptation of who that gal would be. I feel like she would have really fierce brows, and they'd be deep and they'd be black. So I'm actually going to go in with this shade All Nighter. And I'm just going to use this Alamar Cosmetics brush. It's just a little flat. I believe this would be like an eyeliner brush or an under the eye brush. But I feel like since it's so like precise, it would be really good to get into the eyebrows. So I'm taking that really deep black shade All Nighter and just going to create some brow-like strokes. Definitely want to take it slow with this shade, especially if you are a lighter haired person and you have lighter eyebrows. Take it slow. Since I have dark eyebrows, this doesn't look too crazy on me, but you definitely want to take it slow with applying black into your brows. Bam! And now we have two fierce black eyebrows. Wow. Never thought I'd see this on my face, but there's a first time for everything. Perfect. And now we're going to put some concealer all over our lid to create a base for the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadows that we're going to be going in with. So at first I'm going to be going in with this shade Hide and Seek. It's kind of like a gray brown, very light, maybe like nude color. I'm going to be taking this on a Morphe M514, just a little spazzy little guy, to distribute the color and blend it out as much as possible. And I'm also going to try and wing it out as well. We'll see how that works. And then of course keeping this all above the crease. so now that we have a nice nudie gray base, we're going to go in with the shade, it's called a Flip Out. It's like the deeper brown of the palette. Gosh, I wish I could I wish it would show up better on screen because it's actually very pretty. I'm very excited to be playing with it right now. Then I'm going to be going in with this cell bristle brush. I'm going to take that, kind of build that crease up again, and flip it out more. It was harder to flip it out with a less controlled brush, but since this one is controlled, I feel like we could do that a bit more. And just kind of pack it into that lid there. What I'm going to do now is, you know what, I'm going to zoom you in. Alright, so what we have, we've been going in on this eye, and I'm just going to take the same brush that we had hide and seek on with no extra product and begin just kind of like blending that out. Just so we have no harsh lines. It looks like it's getting a little jaggedy, so I'm going to go in with a clean brush. Kind of help eliminate those harsh lines. Alright, I'm going to go do the same on the other eye. Right, these shades pack a punch. Pretty Vulgar absolutely knows what they're doing with these. So we have like almost like creating our cat eye effect. So I'm going to go in with the second deepest shade, the second step up deepest shade. It's called Swoop. I just wish you could be able to see how gorgeous this is. But I'm going to be going in with the second deepest shade, or with the second step up deepest shade, it's called Swoop, on a different brush, and then packing it on the outer corner again, kind of intensifying our cat eye look. And I'll be using just this random little elf brush. So the question is, what are you guys going to be for Halloween? What parties are you going to? Parties? Are you just dressing up? Do you have a couple's costume? I think those are so cute. It's so fun. What are you going to be? Tell me. Let me know. What ideas do you have? What do you think would be awesome to be done? You let me know if there's anything you want me to do for you guys. I have a bunch of ideas, but I'm definitely down for some suggestions, so let me know down below. Then don't worry if you get too much on the under eye area. We're going to be going in there and cleaning it up, so don't worry too much. What we do now is we're going to just be packing a little bit of this Silver Spoon shade. You can see on the back of my hand, it's like a bit like gray, like almost like a gray blue kind of. I just thought we'd pack a little bit of that into the inner corner lid. I'm just going to use my finger, but if you prefer to use a brush, absolutely use a brush. Just grabbing a little bit on my finger, just a bit, and just kind of packing it. I feel like a modern day Wednesday Addams would be a big fan of dark, smoky eye looks, and she'd probably wear a lot of winged eyeliner. Alright, I'm going to go wet my beauty blender and we'll go in for the rest of the face. Alright, so as we know, Wednesday Addams is a pale girl, so I'm just going to go in with the palest shade of foundation I have, which is the 128 Warm Nude of the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. Last time I wore this, my boyfriend was like, wow, my pale ghostly girlfriend. I was like, okay, well, I'm not wearing that for a while. So I'm just going to take this on a Stippler Royal and Langnickel brush. and just kind of pour it on there, I guess. This is not the best system for foundation, but whatever. Yeah, I look like just a glossy, pale gal, which is what we're going for. Okay, and then I'm actually just going to go in with my beauty blender and just bop it all into the skin. And then just go in with some concealer and really create a highlight on the face, because I want to lighten those areas and become as pale as can be. Throw some right here to chisel that area, because I also feel like a modern day Wednesday Addams would also be chiseled as hell. Alright, now that we are lovely and white, and I wish I could get my camera to actually grab the colors better, I'm going to be taking this All About It Matte Fixing Compact Powder from Essence. I don't really want my normal setting powder, kind of has a shade to it, and I really want to keep the paleness, so I thought I'd go in with the lightest thing I have. I'm just gonna set everything. Yeah, nice and white. Okay, so we need to finish the under eye, and I'm just going to do this really delicately. I'm just going to be doing this really delicately using this Anastasia Beverly Hills. It came with the Modern Renaissance. It's just like a little guy. And I'm going to grab that shade. I'll use the shade Flip Out from the palette. Just gonna go in there a few times. Has a lot of pigment, so be careful. And just kind of connect it with the outer, so you create that kind of like whoop. Oh yeah. Just be careful of it transferring. Alright, so I'm going to go do a winged eyeliner. I can't do this on camera because I barely know how to do it off camera. So I'll be right back with that, and then we'll move on to the rest of the face. Okay, we have some winged liner now. I was using my little Kat Von D tattoo liner sample. Amazing stuff. And then I was also using this Butter London Wow Stroke Roll-On pencil. This stuff is crazy if you've never seen it. It has like a little rolling ball at the end that you can barely tell, but it just like a little roll. It's crazy. It's really cool. It's fun to play with. But now it's time to go in on the rest of this face, which I think will kind of bring in the really Wednesday Addams-esque look, bring it together. So we're going to be still using the Nightingale Pretty Vulgar palette, and I'm going to use my Morphe M501 for my kind of contour, and I'm going to start off with that shade Hide and Seek that we used as our transition shade, just kind of bounce in there lightly. I'm just kind of Of course, I'm having to go in there a few times because one, the little pan size is so small for this brush, and it's an eyeshadow, not meant necessarily to be used as a contour shade. I really do feel, by like looking at me, I feel I look really like, of course I could be. Just using that as like contour shade has really like kind of almost changed the shape of my face. And I'm going to use the same shade, just kind of bring it around. Bring it around my full face. And then I'm just going to go in with a very touch, just a very, 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 very light touch of the shade next to it called Dark Side. In pan it looks like kind of like a medium brown, but on hand I just feel like to help deepen up that like contour, I'm just barely gonna go in there. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm just gonna blend it out a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. And then with no additional product, I'm just going to run this over my nose real quick to help make that less pale on the center of my face, because I can't contour my life I can't contour my nose to save my life. Okay. And I'm actually absolutely not going in with any blush. For a highlighter, I'm going to use just this random Royal and Langnickel crease brush as my blush brush, and I'll be taking, we'll try this shade Break Free in the palette. It's pretty much just as pale as it looks on camera, and just gonna jump in there a little bit, and I expect this to be very white. That's really all I wanted to do. I don't really want to like highlight. I just wanted to like give me a little pop on my face. You know what I'm saying? And for our last step, and for lipsticks, because I feel like a modern day Wednesday Addams would have black lipstick or like a deep gray lipstick, and since I don't own one, I'm going to be using this charcoal eyeliner. I do not suggest doing this. Go out and buy yourself a black lipstick. You should always take caution when you're using products that are meant for a certain area on different areas, such as like a lipstick on your eyes or vice versa type of thing. So I don't suggest this, but that's what I'll be doing today. Okay, so my camera stopped filming, but what I ended up doing was going over a black lipstick, not a black lipstick, a black shadow over the Jante blue charcoal eyeliner because it wasn't coming off as dark. I think it looks super fun though. You can definitely makes my teeth look white. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go pop on I'm gonna go pop some eyeballs on. I'm gonna go pop on some eyelashes and maybe change and do my hair, and I'll be right back to finish off this look. And just like that, we have our Wednesday Addams costume. So I just went on and threw on this, threw my hair up in some pigtails. If you don't have dark brown hair or black hair, throw your hair in some pigtails and there you go. We threw on some lashes. These are, honestly, I have no idea what kind of lashes they are. They're just big and wispy and fun. Some mascara. Highlighted my face a little bit more, threw some on my chin and my nose. And yeah, so this is our Wednesday Addams. I hope you guys liked it. This was so much fun. I look almost like an evil schoolgirl, but we'll take it. I had such a blast doing this. Wednesday Addams is always a look that I've wanted to do, but I've been blonde and red haired the past like maybe like 3 to 4 Halloween, so I'm super stoked. This was so much fun. If you guys like this, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see some more Halloween looks that I have coming. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you recreate this look or you use any aspects of it to manipulate into your own looks, let me know. I had so much fun doing this. I've said that before, but I always have fun doing this. And I will see you guys very, very soon. My sick voice makes me sound spooky. It's just me. I'm not that scary. I'm gonna go though. See you next time. Bye.